U.S. Department of Education, thanks to the new FAFSA earnings indicator, students can now connect their post-secondary education to real-world earnings, a game changer for individuals pursuing higher education. Speaking of good news, this is certainly something that they should have had all along.
Yeah, I am thrilled about this indicator because I built my career through being a TV host and a contractor and didn't go to college. And so I love the fact that now families and students have the information to actually look at the ROI on what is their education getting them. Is this going to turn into something that's financially stable in the end and something without a lot of debt?
I almost didn't hear a word she said. I was too focused on her earrings. Those are really loud, very loud monkey wrench earrings. All right. Yeah, so it is a good thing. Like, they are rolling that out with the FAFSA. So if you apply to a university for a specific program, the FAFSA will tell you what the average the average income that you can expect to get with the degree that you're looking for in the area that you live. It's supposed to be like local specific, I believe. And so that way you can make the determination if it's actually worth pursuing or not. All right, AAG Harmeet Dillon, she's the Assistant Attorney General and serving at the Justice Department under AG Pam Bondi. Schools which choose to infringe their students' religious liberty should be on notice. Loudon County's egregious persecution of boys who objected to a girl in their locker room will not be tolerated by this Justice Department and the Civil Rights Division at the Justice Department. Loudon County, if I'm not mistaken, that's in Virginia.
New tonight, the U.S. Department of Justice is moving to take action against the Loudon County School Board for its treatment of students who object to sharing school locker rooms with students of the opposite sex. This comes after 7 News reported on the district's investigation and subsequent punishment of 2 boys at Stonebridge High School for expressing discomfort that a female student who identifies as male was using the boys' locker room. 7 News reporter Nick Minox spoke with the Assistant Attorney General handling this case.
The U.S. Department of Justice says the Loudon County School Board violated the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment by forcing Christian students to accept the school board policy, which allows students to use bathrooms and locker rooms which match their chosen gender identity rather than their biological sex. Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dillon explains why the DOJ is involved.
This is an egregious example right in our backyard of the type of school board woke ideology run amok in the United States, and even one child's religious liberty being infringed or family's liberty being
infringed.
Didn't the
Supreme Court make this illegal already?
I thought they did. This video was shot by the female student in the boys' locker room.
Maybe not.
You can hear some of the boys asking why a girl was in the locker room and similar comments. That sparked LCPS to investigate 3 boys, but it eventually dropped the case against one student who was
yeah,
Muslim,
they fucked up.
while proceeding with the investigation against the 2 Christian students.
Oh, they gonna get sued?
Ultimately, the district's Title IX office found the boys had harassed and discriminated against the male-identifying female classmate. The DOJ believes the boys have been wrongly labeled as sexual harassers.
And that type of a label can follow them and prevent them from getting into college, prevent them from getting recommendations, kind of taint their entire lives. That is outrageous, unsupportable, and we're going to put a stop to it.
The boys' parents are grateful for the administration's support.
Our primary concern has really always been how the school had carried out the investigation, and this just validates those concerns that we had raised for months.
When families like ours get stuck in the middle of these situations and we're going against like a school district like Loudon County that have billion-dollar budgets, it's really hard for us to do anything by ourselves. So all the help we can get, we really look at it as a blessing.
The parents hope the court will force the school board to remove the Title IX violations from their son's academic records and prevent LCPS from carrying out their 2-week suspensions. This morning, I reached out to Loudon County Public Schools and asked for their reaction to the DOJ's announcement. So far, we haven't heard back from Loudon County Public Schools.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're sweating bullets now that they're under the microscope by the U.S. Department of Justice. And this isn't the first time I saw this. I saw, I believe it was AG Pam Bondi herself actually made a post about that yesterday. So they are on it. And the U.S. Department of Education, AI is an important tool in the future of education, which is why Louisiana is using federal grants to upscale AI tutoring and teaching tools in nearly 24 school districts across the state. Louisiana schools are going to spend nearly $6 million on AI tools and tutoring hopefully that money is going to be put to very good use. I mean, one could only hope so, because that's a lot of money. U.S. Department of Education Secretary Linda McMahon tours a school in Baton Rouge with State Superintendent Cade Brumley. Photo, okay. So, yeah, that's happening. $6 million on AI. I mean, look, maybe it's not something for all kids, but it should be an option, especially in the middle school, high school level. If any kids have a knack for computers, computer science, it's obviously, very obviously a field that's going to be very high demand. I mean, I'm sure it's already in high demand, but it's only going to be going up in the coming years. And I bet AI, they're going to get fat paid. Bet they get a lot of money in that field.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Check out The Swamp, Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, with segments dropping on the daily. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.